He checked into the hotel like any other guest. Still, nothing about him seemed ordinary. A billionaire philanthropist, visiting quietly, dressed in simple clothes, avoiding attention. But attention found him anyway, unwelcome, aggressive, fueled by something darker than curiosity. 5 men watched every move he made, whispering, tightening their circle around him as if he didn't belong. Because to them, a black man walking into a luxury hotel alone didn't look like a billionaire. He looked like a target. What they didn't know was that someone else had already noticed them too, someone who refused to let history repeat itself. Watch until the end. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. His name was Jason Hale, a self-made billionaire from New Orleans. He built his empire on innovation, tech that improved accessibility for underprivileged communities. In boardrooms, he was praised. In public spaces, he was judged by the color of his skin before his legacy. Tonight, he just wanted to rest after a humanitarian trip. The Belgrave Grand Hotel was the kind of place where luxury whispered through every corridor. Crystal chandeliers, marble floors, and a silent, unspoken rule: outsiders stand out. Jason pretended not to notice the stares. He had learned long ago to bury his discomfort beneath confidence. But behind the reception desk, a maid named Sofia Alvarez noticed everything. She had seen guests treated differently before, and she could already tell this night would not be typical. A storm of prejudice was gathering, and Jason was standing silently in its path, unaware of what was coming. Jason reached his suite on the 42nd floor, relieved to be alone finally. But silence didn't stay long. Minutes later, a group of 5 men stepped off the elevator, dressed in suits too cheap for confidence, wearing smirks that spelled trouble. They were known faces around the hotel, not staff, but troublemakers the management ignored because of who they knew and what they spent. They cornered Jason in the hallway, pretending curiosity. Where was he from? Why was he here? Was he lost? The arrogance in their eyes made their intentions clear. They weren't asking questions. They were questioning his right to exist in that space. Jason tried to walk away, but the hallway narrowed as they moved with him, their voices sharp and loud enough to draw attention. Yet no one intervened. Downstairs, Sophia saw the security monitors glitch for a moment. Then suddenly the feed showed Jason surrounded. She recognized the men immediately. She had witnessed their cruelty before. The hotel management called them valued guests. Sophia called them predators. Fear surged through her. She couldn't call security. Their loyalty leaned toward money, not justice. She couldn't alert the manager. He would blame Jason for causing trouble. So she grabbed the only tool she had, her cleaning cart, and a determination honed by years of surviving a world that underestimated her. Back upstairs, Jason could feel the walls pressing in. A single wrong move, and he knew they would twist the story, painting him as the threat. Racism had given them a power they didn't deserve, and stripped Jason of the protection he had earned. His heart pounded. The men stepped closer. Something terrible was about to happen. Just as the tallest man reached for Jason's collar, a piercing alarm shrieked through the floor. Sprinklers burst open, showering everyone in chaos. Doors swung open as confused guests rushed out. Sophia pushed through the confusion, drenched but fearless. She rolled her cart forward, revealing a device hidden beneath the towels. Her side job training as a fire safety technician, unseen, undervalued, had just become Jason's salvation. Security arrived moments later, seeing 5 aggressive men with their hands on a high-profile VIP. The tables turned so quickly that the predators froze in shock. Their racism had blinded them so thoroughly that they never noticed the maid watching. The one person they considered invisible now held undeniable proof of their attack. But Sophia wasn't done yet. The men were escorted out. Furious and humiliated, their lies drowned out by hotel cameras Sophia had reactivated. Jason, safe but shaken, thanked Sophia privately. She didn't save him because he was wealthy. She saved him because he was a human being, targeted for existing where he was not supposed to. Management tried to dismiss the incident quietly, but Jason refused to be silent. He funded new safety training, promoted Sophia to lead security coordinator, and confronted the hotel's discriminatory culture with the weight of his influence. Yet, Jason knew he was one of the lucky ones. Not everyone is seen by a hero in time. How many more brilliant black men are mistaken for criminals before the world learns the truth? Where are you watching from? Take care.